Welcome to Envision. I'm Deanne Conrad with Dr. Brian Maher, our superintendent in the Sioux Falls Public Schools, for another segment of Envision. And right now we've been keeping the public informed for a couple of months now about the strategic planning process and where we're at in that process. There's been a lot of data collection, a lot of legwork being done by the 10-member steering committee to bring us to a point where we're looking at priorities now and sort of finalizing what those priorities look like for the district and for the future. And then next step would be inviting the community to come in and provide their input. It seems like a very critical time in the process. What would you say to community members who might wish to be engaged in that part of the process?
Well, the first thing I would say is you're right. We've come a long ways. When we started, I always talked about us being in our infancy in terms of putting together a strategic plan. Well, I don't think it's even a toddler anymore. It's really maturing.
We're in the teenage years.
Yeah, it is. The process is really maturing as we go forward, and we have put a lot of information together, and now it's a matter of what's important to our community, and that's where the community engagement piece really comes in. The steering committee has taken a lot of pieces of information and said, we think these things are important. Now it's important to hear from the community to see where we go from here. So in January, on January 25th and 26th, we're going to have 3 opportunities for the community to really weigh in, not just see the strategic plan, but to really weigh in and help develop the strategic plan. We'll have meetings at 7 p.m. on the 25th, at 4 p.m. on the 26th, and again at 7 p.m. on the 26th. So we're hoping those 3 meetings give everybody that wants to be a part of this an opportunity to be a part of it.
Right, and we've had the community at large, parents and community members and such, engaged in the early part of the process where focus groups were held and conversations, just free conversations were had with people about what they consider to be issues in the school district that need to have a direction and further clarity for the future. And so we know that there are many community members already that dipped their toe in this process with us, and we're thankful for them. However, certainly anybody is invited to attend this as a community member, a stakeholder in the future of our public schools.
To say anybody is invited is accurate, and to say everybody is invited is accurate. So we would love to have as many people as possible to share in that process, to make sure that the strategic plan is reflective of what we want to, or the direction we want to head as a community. We're the Sioux Falls Public School District. We're a reflection of the community, so that community engagement in terms of seeking a direction is vital.
Absolutely, and so after that engagement happens, as you said, not just hearing about what we think are the priorities moving forward, but really providing that input, that feedback. And so we're looking for people to not just come and listen, but to come and participate. And then after that time, there'll be more molding and shaping of what the final outcome will be.
Right. We're a long ways away from a finished product. So the information that we receive on the 25th and the 26th of January will be very important information in really rolling out that final product.
Right. So we do encourage the public to attend, participate, bring your friends,
right.
Bring your neighbors.
Make it a social event.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, that's a great way. Bring it out. Bring your friends and family out and have a conversation about such an important topic: the future of our schools and what we provide in terms of student achievement and the abilities that are available, the opportunities available for our children.
Right.
Very good. Thank you for joining us on Envision. Don't forget those meetings are January 25th and 26th. On the 25th, 7 p.m. On the 26th, 4 and 7 p.m. You can attend any of those meetings. You do not need to attend all of them. Just choose one that works for your schedule. And they are all down here at the Instructional Planning Center, 201 East 38th Street. Thanks for joining us.